1 week after the midterm election and the postmortems are underway for the Kansas Republican Party.
It fell short in its bid to reclaim the governor's mansion, though it narrowly escaped losing the attorney general's office, too. Fox 4's Jonathan Katz live from the Johnson County Republican Party offices in Overland Park with where the GOP goes from here in the Sunflower State. John?
Hey there, John and Chriselle. Yeah, Democratic Governor Laura Kelly beat Republican Attorney General Derek Schmidt by 2 percentage points now. There are questions about how Republicans went in strategy-wise to the election last week, statewide and here in Johnson County.
I think that it's the new political reality of bringing out your base rather than a whole bunch of undecided voters making up their minds close to the election.
Michael Smith is a political science professor at Emporia State.
And so you just don't see a swing this time from one party to the other.
That was the case in the governor's race in Kansas as Kelly won re-election over Derek Schmidt. But independent candidate Dennis Pyle may have affected how Schmidt ran.
I think Derek Schmidt has some centrist leanings. But if he moved to the center to go after those centrist voters against Laura Kelly, he might lose voters to Dennis Pyle. What he ended up doing is really kind of moving to the right to try to neutralize Pyle, and I think that hurt him with Laura Kelly voters.
Schmidt is not commenting on the results. Smith's comments come the same day as former Republican President Donald Trump is expected to announce his run for the White House again.
And I think that Donald Trump's star is fading. I think that he has just taken on enough ballast at this point, especially with the non-red wave election coming on top of the January 6th hearings, that Republicans still agree with a lot of the stands on issues that Trump took and continues to take, but they are not sure if the Trump brand is the best way to do that.
So who does Smith think is the winner on the Republican side nationally? He says that's Governor Ron DeSantis from Florida, a Republican who just won re-election by 19%, but is also, of course, thinking about a presidential run in 2024.